Welcome to today's reading of the Mayan Oracle. Today is Hoon Lahun Kid, Yellow Spectral Warrior. And the stones that represent Kid are double tourmalated crystals. And we have them on loan to us, of course, from our Eternal Temple shop here on Madison Street, 148 Madison Street, here in Oneida, New York. And again, we are blessed to have Brother Ukini to read the Magical Child poem of Kid. Thank you, Brother Ukini.
Thank you, Purusha. I am Kid, galactic guide, mystic ferryman, on the return path to the stars. Hold fast to my staff, which is extended to you, that I may ferry you through the stargates of the spiraling vortices that form the golden pillar unifying heart and mind, offering sweet reunion with cosmic consciousness. My rod refines you into the crucible of knowing, piercing with ease the veil of the eternal questions of existence. When there arises from your heart the impassioned plea, what is the truest desire of my heart? For I am the song seeking the root of truth. Then I can come guide your footsteps in the perfect unfolding of the pattern and mystery of your being. Plant a staff within that it may grow into a blossoming tree of wisdom with the power to heal and unite. From me, learn the use of this power divine, like an electrical current to serve the purposes of the light. I am Kid, mystical emissary of solar consciousness. Blissful is the message I extend in my staff. Open to me as a chalice. Tune in to the galactic frequencies that I may transmit direct knowledge effortlessly through grace. Be trusting, empty, receptive, without expectations. Listen to the galactic frequencies, the velvet cadence of the inner voice. Ecstatic cosmic music rushes into every aspect of your being. Feel it now, grounding its auroral currents into the garden of trust you have so carefully preserved here in the name of love. Delight in the blessed communion offered. Eat of the bread of freedom, drink of my indigo current. Embody the staff through which courses the grace of the spiraling galaxies. Tune yourself to the charged frequencies of creation, 3 times 3. For I, Kid, am the cosmic courier of the solar lords, sent to you to remind you of your solar identity and inheritance, pulsing as a new song among humanity.
Thank you very much. The tone for today is Hoon Lahun, the 11th tone, the tone of dissonance. Stripped down to essence, marrow of light, beyond definition, your soul takes flight. The qualities that describe the dissonance of Hoon Lahun are change, disintegration, letting go, stripping away, complexity moving to simplicity. Hoon Lahun is the ray of dissonance, the foundation of self combined with the foundation of essence, catalyzed by the point of unity. Hoon Lahun is the process of disintegration, stripping away the layers down to your core essence. Unity, the great illuminator, is transforming patterns and structures, freeing you from things that no longer serve your emerging wholeness. Look through the surface appearance of your process. Let complexity dissipate, becoming the blessing of simplicity. In Hoon Lahun, cherished ideals, beliefs, and images of all kind are being brought up for you to re-examine, illuminate, and transform. Examine what appears dissonant in your life. Let go. Immerse the, embrace the disintegration process without resisting or judging it. The rigid walls of your resistance are being broken down. Going through your resistance and boundaries prepares a space for greater wisdom. You are becoming an open system. Anything that defines you is being stripped away. Expect clearing and change. As your facade crumbles and your walls come tumbling down, the true illumination of self bursts through. The solar frequency for today is Kid. And the qualities that describe Kid are grace, trust, inner voice, galactic conduit, mystic reception, divine communication, golden pillar, cosmic consciousness, and the ferryman's staff. Kid, the galactic guide, is a mystic ferryman on the return path to the stars. Allow Kid's staff to ferry you to the spiraling vortex of cosmic consciousness. Kid is the grace of the descent of the dove, embodied the mystic gift of trust in direct guidance. Through trust, you journey to the place of no time and limitless light. There, you will undergo the transformation to embody solar heart and mind. Kid is the conduit for cosmic consciousness and communication, offering access to the universal web of consciousness. This is the web of the Mayan mystic spider that weaves intergalactic threads, the conduit of interconnected consciousness. Kid is the spider in the web, the grid connection of divine communication. Receive these ripples of knowing from Kid's web through the central axis of your spine, your staff. Accept the gift of knowing in grace, as you would receive the morning light by turning your face to the sun. Grace is an unexpected touch, a blessing given in love, a natural gift from the universe. Use the power of love like an electrical current to serve the light. Open fully to feel and receive it. In Kid's star glyph, notice the 3 sets of 3 pillars. There are many symbologies connected with this. For one, the 3 groups may represent stargates. In other words, access points between dimensions or holes between worlds. Stargates, such as Sirius and the Pleiades, are 2 such interstellar doorways that serve as entry points for many star-seeded beings from other galaxies. Kid acts as a keeper of the wisdom of these stargates. In meditation with Kid, you can learn how to utilize these stargates. In the Kabbalistic tradition, these pillars represent the 3 different paths toward cosmic consciousness. The pillar on the left is the path of the mind, the intellectual flowing of knowledge unfolding. The pillars on the right are the path of the heart, celebration, and feeling senses, and passions, and nature. The central pillar is the middle way, the golden path that unifies heart and mind through divine devotion and service. This golden pillar ignites the flame of your heart and reveals cosmic knowledge. The central pillar or path is called the chutz or arrow that is designed to carry you directly toward union with cosmic consciousness. The bow is the rainbow and represents Spirit's promise that your arrow will always be sustained through trust, even though seemingly in dark times. In its movement toward home. This pillar symbolizes your life, symbolizes embodiment, the choice to bring heaven to earth as you dedicate your life to bring to being an instrument of spirit. Kib is the composite energy created by those who serve this understanding. This mystical intelligence has its own spiritual divinity and autonomy. As an archetype, it is the cosmic power of the planetary servers themselves, united in fulfilling divine purpose. Those on the path of the central pillar paradoxically give all to attain no thing. This path is the eternal question for which there is no obvious answer, which is, what is the no thing? How can I be yet not be? When this question is asked in an attitude of openness and prayer, the spiral symbol in the center of the glyph is activated. This spiral represents the eternal enigma of human existence, the cosmic question mark. It is the cry from the heart that says, guide my footsteps in the perfect pattern of my being, into the mysteries of deeper understandings and wisdom, for I am the song seeking the root of truth. Trust in guidance is an essential attitude in accessing the position of the central pillar. Trust in Spirit to provide all you need, and trust that what is given will serve your highest evolution. Trust is the wisdom of the mind of light circulating. Trust in your essence self, and trust that others are on their perfect path. Trust in your inner voice, your feelings, your moment-by-moment guidance. This is Spirit's clear confirmation. Trust as an open vehicle of Spirit, your mystical intelligence, your divine guidance. Embody your ability to communicate with cosmic intelligence. The universal symbol for this, a universal symbol associated with Kib is the ferryman's staff. This staff is a tangible expression of your truth. The ideas, concepts, and spiritual creation that comes out of your mystical discovery process. To the Maya, the ferryman is personified as Quetzalcoatl or Kukulkan, and the staff is a connecting point between the earth plane and the divine. Whether you view your spine as the staff of Kib, or as a metaphor for a staff that stands apart from you, a profound awareness can emerge from working with it. Direct guidance, communication, and embodiment are the key components contained in the staff. It is a symbol of learning to stand in your full power and authority, learning to tune in to galactic intelligence so that transmissions are received effortlessly. This resonance is created through embodying the light. The ferryman is offering you his staff. Plant it within yourself so that it becomes a blossoming tree of consciousness. The number for Kib is 16, the number of unity with the cosmic foundation of resonant evolution. As you embody the ferryman's staff, you become anchored in your connection to cosmic consciousness, holding within you the foundational steps of the Trinity. You carry the Christed One into the world. As a living mystic, you are the conduit of the spiraling galaxy that creates a union with cosmic consciousness. 16 may also be seen as the beginning of another octave, a higher octave characterized by organic balance and the new earth under your feet. Kib's color is indigo and gold, combining the limitless of the night sky with the freedom of the daytime sun. If you desire to access grace and trust, focus on these colors. The shadow wisdom of Kib. A major shadow of Kib is a lack of trust in your inner voice. Oftentimes, in listening for the roar of a lion, you may not perceive the more subtle message given by Spirit. Divine communication directs transformation on a cellular level, outside the realm of cognation. Self-doubt and fear are blocks to such trust. By creating electrochemical charges and holographic residue in your system, they can block access to cosmic communication. Your true self is always in direct contact with cosmic consciousness. Trust in your ability to receive clear inner teaching. The transformation offered in the shadow of Kib is found in releasing and healing these blockages. Start by simply claiming your birthright of guidance from Spirit, and thus your union with cosmic consciousness. If you sense that you have a block, or if you lose this connection, lift and clear yourself. Call on the divine connection and your self-authority in meditation or prayer. Claim your own healing. You will be guided toward self-forgiveness and integration. The ferryman offers you clear passage to direct guidance. Trust in your mystical intellects and intelligences and your inner knowing. Some people call this inner knowing a spiritual steering mechanism, and it can appear in many forms. The most common is a sense of confirmation, a strong sensation or trust, the touch of Spirit. Another is subtle body movements or specific sensations in which energy is directed through the automatic nervous system. In this case, when the message is received, the body responds with an involuntary movement, a vibration, a feeling. Some people may have a feeling of warmth in their hearts and solar plexus. Others may hear tones or voices or see colors and lights and patterns and images. Still others may receive feelings of insights or energy or knowing that are confirmed again and again. Any one of these means may become part of your own spiritual compass. Pay attention to these subtle messages. You know when something rings true for you and when it does not. In the shadow of Kib, information is available on all levels, and it may not always be clear. It may be clouded by personal wishes and desires, or even by the lower astral realm, the realm of consciousness that includes the thoughts and beliefs of race mind. If you receive guidance from this realm, you may not be pure truth. That is why it is so important to have your guidance confirmed by your own spiritual compass. Every person has the ability to perceive and understand truth. The trick is to attune to clarity by invoking your essence self. This bypasses the human lens of desire and the cloudiness of past beliefs and experiences. When you are asked for guidance, be neutral and unbiased. This frees the field for clarity. Remember, your essence self is the guardian of your cosmic consciousness. When invoked, it can assist you in allowing only the wisdom of divine guidance to enter your mind. Be like Kib, the Mayan owl, who guides with the vision of truth in the darkness. Attune yourself to the vibration of love, and your clear intent will attract the cosmic consciousness that you seek. The harmonic wisdom of Kib. The harmonic wisdom of Kib is grace, the means by which one is momentarily transported to higher octaves of being or touched by the gift of heaven. Grace is the divine compassion that often comes as a reprieve or a release, a song that surrounds you with love, protection, and immunity. Grace is an ecstatic contact, an unexpected blessing from the universe. Certain kinds of music can assist you in attuning to the vibrations of the higher octaves. In a meditative state, this transmission of vibration is direct, characterized by the feeling of a knowing. Kib asks you to feel and connect with your original vibrational nature, to open to the grace of direct contact with galactic intelligence. The musical descriptor for this harmonic law is the fugue, a highly complex musical form of questions and answers. In a fugue, the subject or question is modified and the exploration leads back to the original key. This is a perfect description of your process in kid. Through the connection created by your soul's question, you are deeply modified or changed. Your exploration then leads you back to all that you are, to a self-remembering that includes the key to your original divinity. You make the first move by asking deeper questions out of desire for heart knowing, and Kid responds to your yearning. You can tell that you are experiencing this order of harmony when you feel an opening or crack in the ordinary boundaries of the self. Such ecstatic reunion may feel like a dream, peaceful and blissful, a sensation beyond your ordinary perceptual field. Let's meditate on Hum Kid.